If he want to paint his nails, do it. If he want to wear a dress, he should be able to do it. If he want to What's good? Welcome back. Thank you for clicking on today's video.
Hello. So if you're looking for a spot to kick back, relax, sip on something,
then you in the right place. It's Booze&Conversation. Let's get it. So, for those who don't know, I'm Jazz.
I'm Sha.
And again, like I said, thank you for clicking on this video.
Definitely.
Right now. It means a whole lot. If you like us, if you rocking with us, if you messing with us, hit that subscribe button down below. Like this joint. You know, that's all that's it. I don't think we asking too much about you. You feel me?
Right. And since it is booze, and booze is at the beginning,
it comes first.
Right.
All of that.
Right.
All of that.
So, let's get a shot.
Let's get it. What you want, big dog?
So we have some Jack Daniels, and we also have some Crown Apple.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna go with the Jack Daniels.
You gonna go with the Jack?
Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna mess with Jack tonight.
You know how my boy do it?
Got that honey Jack, put us on our back.
Oh, okay.
I got you, big dog. I got you.
Thank you.
One for you.
Put in the comments what you guys sipping on.
What y'all sipping on tonight?
Right.
All right, you ready?
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Down the hatch. All right.
For tonight's main event, Big Dog Chaser. Try to switch it up on y'all. We got some Trulies. Truly. The tea. Yo, this is my first time trying this. I kept saying it. I was banging on that berry pack.
And then you got the lemonade.
The lemonade pack. Oh, upgrade.
So
and this, I put this in the middle. I'm still rocking hard and heavy with that damn lemonade pack.
Oh yeah.
That joint is the truth. Okay?
Let's
get it.
Let's open
Truly.
it. Come on. Holla
Holla at me.
Come on.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
All right. Ah shit, Jazz.
What?
This tasting like a Arnie.
All right, Arnie.
Mr. Palmer.
Mr. Palmer,
All right.
you nasty.
Okay.
Okay.
That peach hit different.
Don't make me turn into the No. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
So tonight, the topic we would like to bring to you guys is gender roles. My bad. Gender roles. Okay, so I want to ask Bae a question. Shoot. How, and I'm the first woman you've been with.
Right.
So, how do you perceive
In a relationship.
I'm sorry. How do you perceive gender roles in a relationship? What are your thoughts on that? Do you feel that gender dictates responsibility in a relationship?
No, I don't. I do not feel that way. I fell in love with, or I fell for you as a person. You just happen to be a woman. Because prior to you, I only dated men. And it wasn't because that's what I wanted to date or anything. No. I've always been a person that loves everyone. And the opportunity to date a female never came before until her. So it was just a matter of, we clicked. I love your vibe. All right, cool. We got to know each other, and the sparks came.
Right.
So that's just what it is. So being with a female, I don't think because you're a masculine presenting woman, that certain roles come with what you have.
Right.
Or what you can present, rather.
Right.
It just so happened that you're handy, but that's because of your occupation. But it's certain stuff that I do. I'd be like, all right, what? Okay, so the tools in the in the laundry room. All right, cool. So I need to use what tool?
Right.
Copy. I got you. And I'll get dirty too. So it's not I'll wait on her. But even with hetero
that's why I wanted your opinion because, you've been on both sides of the spectrum.
Right.
And I personally haven't.
Uh-huh.
So, like, when you were with men, did you feel like they were obligated to do certain things? Like, it's his job to pay when we go out. It's his job to open the door for me. It's his job to do these things. Because I feel that those things should just be done. As far as, like, men are considered, or even myself, masculine presenting, those are, like, opening the door and shit like that. That is stuff that I think that you should do. But the question I'm asking is, like, okay, who takes out the trash? Who washes the dishes? Mm-hmm. Who cleans the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Right. Stuff like that.
Well, for us, I think we do a good job with equal. Like, I clean up the kitchen because you cook.
That's
she does.
True.
You do all the cooking. I don't like to cook. She does all the cooking. And in turn, I'm like, okay, I can make sure the kitchen is clean when you come in to cook, and then after, I'll take care of the kitchen. Right,
and that's not even to cut you off, because I've seen this story that was a couple that were older, and the guy was like, me and my wife have been together for 20 plus years, and one thing I will always do is clean the kitchen after she's cooked. That's just my thing. It's not feminine of a man to wash the dishes.
Right.
That's my thing. That's my job. That's the way I help her. That's the way our relationship balances, and that's the way it works.
Right. But, like, as far as, like, the bathroom, I used to knock out the bathroom until I got injured, and so I had the back injury. Right. So it's just a matter of, we was raised in households where you do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even the trash. I'll take out the trash. I'm running late for work. I'm still swerving and dumping the trash. So it's just a matter of who, like, we all contribute to what needs to happen in the household.
I think that more couples should embrace that. I think that we gotten, as a society, and especially as a black society, what I have begun to notice is that it's too many people on this, like, oh, that's my man, he gonna pay my bills, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. And again, it's like, what do you bring to the table? And in that same breath, it shouldn't be that. Sometimes, and this is just our opinion, of course.
Right, definitely.
Sometimes I think a woman should take a man out. I think a feminine, you take me out on plenty of dates. You know what I'm saying? I think that a relationship should be equal. My mama has always taught me that, and I feel that this generation that's coming up now, like, parents gotta be harder. Like, our parents were like, you gotta raise your kids to A, be independent, and B, not need nobody for nothing. That's the best lesson my daddy could have told me. He told me that no matter what, I should not need nobody for nothing. The best lesson my mama could have told me was, you know how to keep a house. I'm a very masculine presenting woman. Like, I have my feminine ways, like, bitch, what's good?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can keep a house and all of that. But I think that I personally feel, when you're in a relationship, gender does not dictate roles. That's what I think.
I think that's a
backwards, not even backwards. I think that is a old-fashioned way of thinking. Talk your shit, partner.
Now, okay, when you say old-fashioned, because my grandmother in Trinidad, when she was building her part of the house that we have, like, she was painting. You know what I'm saying? She was helping my grandfather do that. So
what do you, if it's not backwards, what do you call it? Southern? What do you?
No, I don't, because I know a lot of Southern women that get down and dirty.
Bitch, I know a couple. I'm one of them. So I'm a Southern woman that get down and dirty. You want a home cooked meal?
Right.
I got you. You want me to build you a goddamn bookshelf? I also got you.
Right.
Like, how you want it?
I think certain people, they are raised to think that way.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's old fashioned or anything. It's just the element that you're raised in. Because you have people that are raised with their father doing everything, so in turn they think that their husband should do all the labor, and they should do all the in-home you know.
Yeah, but my father taught me you shouldn't need a man. You not even a man. You should, and that doesn't have nothing to do with me being, you know, lesbian. Okay. You should not need anybody or anything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My father always taught me, like, you know, and I feel that's why, you know, in Black Panther that lesson really resonated with me, because when T'Challa was like, when he went back to talk to his father,
yes.
He was like, you know, Father, I'm not ready for you to leave me. And he was like, then I have failed you as a parent, because I should have done all the things to prepare you to be a good man, a good person without me.
Right. That's true. That's true.
So, hey, y'all parents out here, y'all young parents, I mean, I'm not that old, but parents coming up, you gotta stop babying your kids. You gotta start raising them in a manner that they can live, survive, and succeed without you.
And even if you don't have the resources yourself or the means to teach them certain trades or whatever, let them be open to learning. It's so many things that I've learned from you.
Yes.
Being together for 8 going on 9 years.
There's so many things I learned from you, like your culture. Right. I grew up traditionally Southern, so like we have a culture, but our culture is Southern. So like embracing other foods and embracing other music, embracing other drinks and stuff like that. Like that stuff was welcomed. Right. And you know, if you can, invest in them, joining a community center, because you have people like my father who are willing to give back to the community, to, you know what I'm saying, mentor kids, to put them on a basketball team, you know, teach them something. My father got kids right now that he taught years ago that, you know what I'm saying, he hitting up and he like, yo, how your grades? You know, how's this, how's that? And my father is a man who didn't have his father coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Broke that mold, made a difference.
But I guess my whole question, and to bring it all the way back, you know, 360 full circle, my question came from a post that I saw about raising feminine men. And I'm going to tell you my thoughts on that. Not feminine, I'm sorry, feminist. Raising a feminist son.
As in, like, they're down with the feminist cause. The feminist
cause, yeah. But it was a roundtable talk of a group of ladies, and, you know, just to give it backstory, and hopefully I can go back and find it and link it. If not, I apologize. I can link you the person to where I saw it. Mediocre Tutorial Reviews. He's very dope. Okay. But his audience isn't my audience, but I like the stuff that he's saying. Okay. We kind of align. Okay. But so he reviewed, or what is it? Reacted to a post about a roundtable of a group of women who were raising feminist men, and her idea of a feminist man was, if he want to paint his nails, do it. If he want to wear a dress, he should be able to do it. If he want to do all of these wear makeup, he should be able to do it.
So,
go ahead.
Feminine men or feminist?
That's where I feel they were confused. The women in that round table were confused, because feminist should not be confused with feminine. Okay. You feel me? Because a feminist man is somebody who is.
I'm looking.
You looking it up?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Make Webster. Sure you know Webster be on it. A feminist man, in my opinion, is somebody who is sympathetic and empathetic to.
Okay, so it says a person who supports and engages in feminism.
Right. So if we to women's rights, understanding the struggle of a woman. Right. Understanding, you know, these things that women have to endure. Right. That is completely different from raising a feminine man. A feminine man fucking does his nails and wears a dress and you're feminine. Which again, I have no issue with it. Like, somebody asked me, yo, if your kid come to you and is like, yo, I want to be gay, what am I going to do? Nothing. That's his right to live his life.
Definitely.
Her life.
Now, when you say kid, see, this goes into another, that's one thing.
Go ahead. We just be talking. It's Booze&Conversation.
When you say kid, how old? Because if your 6-year-old comes to you and say, Mom.
Say what?
I think I'm gay.
Okay. Let's nurture this. Let's talk about it. Let's do our best to understand what that means.
Okay.
I think that we lack education. I think that as parents or people who are parents, especially not in my really community, but
right.
like, you know, I see a lot on the internet, and parents want to nurture their kids so much to the point to where they want to, like, if the kid says they want or need something, they want to give it to them right then and there. And it's like, I get that. I feel it. I understand it. I think you should. But I think that you should teach them. Like, it goes back to the nails and stuff like that. And what my boy said.
Yeah.
You allow them to do all that stuff if that's what they want, but you teach them the consequences behind it.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that and it's not our fault. There needs to be
conversation had.
That, and also, it's not your fault. It's not right. It doesn't make it right. But society is going to look at you like this. So if society is going to look at you like this, then be prepared for that.
Right.
Ultimately, that's all that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe that you can raise a feminist man, somebody who is empathetic and sympathetic to the rights and you know and
yeah,
you know, and the shit that women go through,
yeah, right.
and not raise a feminine man.
Right.
And that's what I think. So that going back to, you know, gender roles.
You said and not raise
a feminine man.
So you don't think women should raise a feminine man?
No.
I just no.
I don't think that. I don't think you should raise a feminine man. I think you should raise a feminist man, somebody who understands and
empathize with women's rights.
With women. I think that you shouldn't raise a boy to be feminine. No, unless he wants that.
Right, that clears it up. Because I was like, wait a minute, because you just said if your son comes to you, or if your child comes to you and say, hey, I'm gay.
Then we can talk about that.
Right, so if that's what he wants.
But if he don't, don't guide him in that direction.
I feel parents shouldn't, you should teach him what you know.
Right. You should teach him to be better than you.
Right. That's it. But don't guide them into one way.
Without telling them the consequences of what way you're guiding them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The consequences, and it's not right. I'm not saying it's right at all, but without teaching them the consequences of the way the world is going to perceive you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, either way, whether you have a black child, you know, that is gay, straight, whatever, we're looked at.
It's a stigma on us no matter what.
No matter what. And I think for my situation, period, that's what maybe I don't know, but my parents, they were like, you already have a target on your back because you're black.
Mm-hmm.
So to add this on top of, you know,
right.
So that I think that's any parent's concern.
Right.
Like you already have things against you.
Right.
So to add onto your plate, it's like, oh, it's hard.
Exactly.
But again, that's when you teach them, listen, this is what's going to come. This is just what it is.
Key.
And that's it.
Right.
That's it.
So back to the question that was at hand. Do I feel that gender dictates responsibility in a relationship? Hell the fuck no. You should be able to protect your life, your well-being, your surroundings, because they need to hear me.
Oh, okay.
Just because you with a man, don't mean you can't take a trash out. Don't mean you can't build a bookshelf. Don't mean you can't do this. And just because you are a man or masculine presenting, don't mean you can't wash the dishes. Don't mean you can't fold a load of clothes. Matter of fact, that might get you farther if you really want to be with a woman. Go ahead and fold a goddamn load of laundry, you feel me? Go ahead and goddamn wash the dishes too. Bet you get some pussy when you done. Because she gonna feel, I'm just being honest, she gonna feel like, damn, he took a little bit off my plate, let me bust it. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, they better feel me. If they don't feel me, they better feel me.
Okay.
But yeah. Raise your kids not based on their gender, but based on being a good fucking human being.
That's just it. Having common decency.
Common decency.
And honestly, that really is just it. I think if you focus on just being a good person, a good human being, everything else will fall in line. Everything else will fall in line.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you if you made it this far through the video. We appreciate you.
Right.
We love you. We thank you. We embrace you. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on this subject, on this topic?
Let us know.
Leave it down in the description. We appreciate you for clicking here. And you know what? I meant in the comment section.
Yeah.
In the comment section. Hey, it's Booze&Conversation, baby.
Right.
We boozing. And we conversating. Let's get it. Let's go. We out.